Literally, why am I matching my ceiling? Oh my god. Oops. Turn off! Sorry. I'm recording this by, like, placing it on, like, my tablet. Okay. Look at this goat. He's been in one video so far before, I think. Super fluffy tail. Really, like, soft fur. I like his little, like, chin beard or whatever. He's really, really soft. He's got horns. So we know that this is just a chibi-fied version of an adult goat. It looks kind of more like a mountain goat, rather than like the livestock goats you see on like a farm, mostly in Germany and stuff. But I really like him anyways, and he was cheaper than the other one they had because I got him from an animal park. That I went to for. I literally also I look weird. My emotions look strange because I literally don't have eyebrows. Because I was gonna bleach them as well, so I could turn them blue too. Because I think that would be cool. Um, Watch me dye my armpit hair blue next. Just to match, okay? For like the summer season. Um, but yeah, we were at a birthday. I think at this point, honestly, 2 years ago or so. It was so awesome. I loved it. Like it was one of the most fun birthdays I ever had. She turned they turned 26? No, 27. So I think it was last year, yeah. Because it was like early in the year because it was still like semi cold but like slowly getting warmer. Um yeah, and I think they turned 27 and then we went to an animal park, which was so fun because like I don't know, at some part birthday parties become like cringe, but I feel like then they make a comeback later in life when you're like who cares? And I'm so like I think it's so lovely that I have friends that feel the same way where it's like actually birthday parties can be fun and you can order a Benjamin Blümchen cake, not order, but like have one, and you can eat Benjamin Blümchen cake if you fucking feel like it, and like make fun like cookies or whatever. Literally, if you're an adult, just like have a kid's birthday party, but like without the children. It's so fun. Anyway, and in this animal park, they had a lot of goats, just like in like huge free roaming places and shit, and then also like new baby goats, because like I said, it was like earlier in the year, so the baby goats just got born, really small, really literally like this big. You can hold them in like one hand. Some of them. Those ones were too shy to talk to be with people though, and I just absolutely fell in love with them, dude. They're so cute. Ugh. I wish I could show you like a picture, but I don't feel like putting this fucking entire video into CapCut because I also just deleted it off my phone because I needed more space for Cookie Run. Oopsie. That was so cringe, but whatever. Um and like they were so cute. Baby goats. That day goats became like my second favorite animal next to cats. I love cats. Um they are my favorite animal of all time. Like house cats and domestic cats and like wild cats. They're so awesome. I don't have a cat plushie to show you right now, but I do have a cat pillow, which is just like it's just a cat printed on a shaped pillow, but it's really soft. Um, so yeah, that day I think goats did become like my second favorite animal ever. Goats and sheeps and rams, because those are all very similar. To me anyway. And I love them all equally, but maybe goats just a little bit more. Also, goats are like more of like an accessible animal because they don't really have sheep in petting zoos here. It's mostly literally just goats. Um, yeah. And then after we saw the goats, after we had to leave, after I was like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to go because they're so cute and I want to hang out with them forever. Dude, a baby goat, literally the cutest one, the tiniest one I saw, came like to the fence because there was a part of it's like a petting zoo and it's gigantic, so the animals have a lot of space. And they also have like a place where they can like that is their own little fenced part where tourists where like the visitors aren't allowed to go. And that's where the animals can just, they have a little like wooden house in there where they can go if they feel overwhelmed, and then no one can get to them, and then they can chill out, which is really nice. Um, and a lot of the little baby goats were obviously there, chilling with their mamas. Because like humans are weird, right? If you're a little baby goat, you're like this big, and there's like a bunch of people that are like huge, and they're all like, "Let me touch you." Um, so yeah, but they were really cute to watch, and some of them were brave enough to come up to the fence and like say hello to you, but they didn't want to come out all the way, which is also a really nice thing, so they can like say hello and get comfortable around the people without having to feel scared. And one of them came up to me, and it didn't even have horns yet, and it was so tiny, and I like stuck my finger into the cage, and it started like nibbling on my finger. Ah! And it was so cute, and I miss them every day. I wonder if they'll be like, because by now they are like adult goats. I'm not sure how long goats take to mature, but I doubt that it's very long. Maybe I'll recognize them if I go again, whenever that is. Because this year I talked to those friends again. I was like, please, can we go back once we have the money? And they were like, yeah, of course. Like, obviously, duh. Because the other animals are really cool too, but I just want to go to the petting zoo to see the goats. And they also have like non-petting zoo goat areas where you can go and stick your fingers into the bars of their enclosure, which I did a bunch, and I just sat there and I petted this one goat who like followed me to the fence every time. It walked like past me. It was so good. And like, goat noses are like the softest thing there is, and like when you give them food and then their noses like touch the palm of your hand, it's like ah, it's like they're like so velvety and stuff. It is really really like this, but like even softer. Like imagine the softest thing you've ever felt, but even better. Just really cute, really cute. I miss those goats, and I wish that I like lived on a farm where I could have like goats. And for like a while after going to that petting zoo, I would just go on YouTube and I would just look up videos of baby goats like playing and stuff. Um, I have like a Pinterest board full of mostly baby goats and sheep and ram and stuff like that. So cute. I just want to hold one. I'm so jealous whenever I see like videos or pictures of people like holding them like in their arms like actual babies. And don't get me even started on the little noises that they do. Look, I've got Tic Tacs. Apparently they're new. It's like peach and passion fruit. They're orange. You can't see it. They're orange. So I always get so jealous when I see like pictures and people holding them like this and them like going like meh, and it's so cute. Anyway, and the next time I go back, they had a second type of plush, which like this one I think it was like $35 or so, which I think is fine because they were donating all of the money to like a children's relief fund or something. I forget. It was like a child like I don't know, I forget what it's called, and I cut off all the tags so I can't remember. But it was like like a charity thing. So I didn't want to steal it, even though I could, because that would feel really fucking mean. Hello? And I mean, I wasn't gonna go broke if I bought it, so I did. And they had another one that was bigger, because like this one, you see how it's like, it's about the size of my shoulder and a little bigger, kind of like the size of my head, but not exactly. And they had another one that was like this big, with like a head and stuff, and it was like positioned to like be laying down. And that one was actually like a bit of an older goat, but like it definitely was supposed to represent a baby goat. And you know, this one is like an adult goat, but like in a baby size. And I'm pretty sure it's a fully different species of goat, breed of goat, I mean, because like these facial markings and like the legs being black and stuff, and them having this big beard. Yeah, that's a different one than the ones that I saw. And the other goat was much more akin to the ones that they had there. And I wanted to buy it, but it was probably like, it was expensive. That's all I remember, just being like, oh, I can't pay for that. So it was probably like 50 or more euros. It's got a loose thread on his butt. Well, whatever. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about, kind of. How much I want to go back to a petting zoo. Or specifically that petting zoo, because it was awesome. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Maybe I'll post it again when today I have my hair fully bleached and I can actually dye it. See ya!